Warning. The following podcast contains two highly strung people talking about their anxieties, fears, and worries. If you find any of the content offensive, then we are genuinely really sorry. We won't do it again, honest. Sorry.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy second birthday to the Warriors, happy birthday to us. Hi, welcome along to the Warriors podcast. We've just realised it's our second birthday today. I'm Barry Dodds, joined by Hayley Ellis.
Well, technically it's our second birthday last week, but as we're recording this, now it is officially. We've been doing this, can you actually believe it, for 2 years.
Fucking hell.
Not many people stick at stuff when it's not going well for 2 years. But here we are, doubling down.
Hey, we've seen many podcasts fall by the wayside. We've seen people who've bought their way into the charts falling away. Where are you? Suck it.
Let's not make things specific, Barry.
But no, we carry on with our incorrectly filled in Apple form. Did you get that email that I sent you, by the way?
No, what email?
My fault. We've all this time that we've been going out on Apple Podcasts and everything, I haven't actually declared if we're using copyrighted material or not. That's why we've not charted. Sorry about that. I forgot
2 years, Barry.
I thought you'd be quite calm about it.
Well, what's the point in kicking off? I'm exhausted. Do you know when you just like, I'm done. So what's happening now then? Are we going to be charting now? If we don't chart now, I'll be livid.
Probably not, because the point where what we need to do is stop doing it for a month, let everyone catch up, then everyone will download again, because it's so spread out, people working their way through the back catalogue. Per week we do alright, but individual episodes, it take time.
Anyway, listen, if you're listening today, give this a share, because we want to chart on our birthday. Let 2 years mean something, right? Let's share it. Let's tell your friends just to stream it constantly.
What's 2 years? What's 2 years in like, you know how like
dog
50
years
is... I wasn't going to go that route.
What's 2 years in what?
Dog years just makes it sound really fucking brutal. I was going to say, is it tin, gold, cloth, ruby, one of them ones? What's 2
years? Is this a marriage jibe, Barry, again? Because I wouldn't know.
Have you seen this one coming over the horizon?
Well, I know paper is the first wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my friends made it to paper. But I don't know what the second one is. Well, anyway, give us a little share. Make this seem like it's worthwhile.
Dreams come true. You could shut up. It is worthwhile. You know it's worthwhile.
No, it is worthwhile. We thank you for all your support. Everyone who stuck with us from the beginning, even if you joined us a few weeks ago, we honestly, genuinely, really, really appreciate your support. And that is very sincere from me.
Yes, yeah, thank you. It does mean, it genuinely means a lot. Shall we get stuck in?
Let's do some worries of the week. It's got a lot.
So I'm gonna. Well, let's do yours first.
I'm relatively worry-free this week.
Really?
It's just medical problems, the usual. I think I need bifocals. I'm not giving in. I think I've got sinusitis.
You know how you were worried about hitting things in the car? Like, it might be time for that to become like a feasible worry.
My fella's going to get me a trip to Switzerland for my birthday. Yeah, apart from that. Oh, what's that? What's that?
Hello, eBay.
You just made a sale. What are you selling?
Never you mind.
So, I mean, my worries are all aesthetic. So, what?
Not that you'll be able to see them.
Oh, that's funny, isn't it?
Oh, you're getting sensitive about your eyes.
I am.
I can't wait. Are you going to get one of the ones with the long chain coming on?
Started slagging off bifocals to my mate the other day. She goes, "You do realise I wear them?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, fuck, I'm backtracking there." When I was hosting Beat the Frog the other night, I couldn't. I kept getting I kept reading out the wrong names on the list.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to need that massive... I'm going to be now like a pensioner with the size 80 font on the phone. It looks like an eye test.
I think you'd look good in glasses. Some people look really, really good in glasses. Like
I do have glasses. I wear contact lenses mostly. But because of...
Kylie, she looked great in glasses.
Yeah, because she's Kylie, Barry. You can't just take an attractive person and say they look good in glasses.
Oh, sorry. All right, okay then. Right. Rose West. They really suited her. What do you want?
Did they? Right.
She should have went for a square length. The big round ones didn't. She had a... Anyway.
Let's move on. Tell me your 2 years of this. Tell me your worries, Barry. You've just given me a teaser before we started press record. He was like, "Oh, I don't know if we can include this or not." So
Oh yeah, this might get taken at wholesale. Let me have a go and be vague before I get into this.
Fape should do that.
What, just so everyone knows you're a twat. Right. So, a couple of days ago, I was just casually watching bits of news. Now, if I'm sat doing something, emailing, whatever, I'll tend to put the news like on my iPad on the side. And I was working with it, and something caught my eye, and I had a look. It was a Scottish accent, and I was like, all right. And I went, oh, how the... I went, I know that person. And I was thinking, right, this is someone that I've met. This is something to do with the Fringe. It was this woman talking about and stuff like that. She seemed to be... I'm being careful not to be too specific. She'd been appointed into some higher role.
Right.
And I was like, oh, right. And I was just like, oh, she mustn't be working in comedy anymore. Must have done the unachievable, got out of this shit business.
Got a pension.
Got a proper job and a pension. Yeah. So I was like, all right, oh, well done. And I was just like, bloody hell, what a blast from the past. But it started, it was really bugging me. I was thinking, was that 2007? Was that when I did the Comedy Zone? I was like, no, it can't be. It's got to be there. And it was bugging me. And I just thought, we live in a accessible world these days. And I thought, oh, just drop a message. Send a message on Twitter. And just say, hiya, so I just want to say congratulations on the job. It's...
oh no, I already know what's coming. Go on.
It's quite a big deal. Well done. And I got a reply back. It was a one-night stand.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that twist. So what did they say in the reply? Never contact me again. I thought we agreed.
They just said, oh, I hope you well, and then they mentioned a name, then they mentioned a year, and then all of a sudden all the planets aligned in my mind, and I went, oh yeah.
So they were never a comic.
Nope.
Oh my god, so cringe. They'd be like, oh god, why is they coming out the woodwork now because they see me on the TV? Hey, it's me from 25 years ago. I noticed you're doing well. Remember me?
Just wondering, do you fancy, catching up and, seeing if we can rekindle the old flame?
We'll have to be careful.
I know.
Because people, if they put your name in, they might see who's tweeted you.
Oh, no, they've not tweeted me or anything like that.
Oh, that's okay then.
Yeah,
what was it on?
Trust me, I'm keeping it really
right. I was going to say,
big.
because our listeners will go on Twitter and put Barry Dodds and see.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You know, I mean, this is nowhere near that level, but like you do have that thing now. I think when you like where you see people and you go, I know them, but you don't know where it's from.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I've never
yeah.
done it to that extent.
Turns out I knew them better than. Hey, but at least I recognise their face. What are you rolling your eyes
Well,
for?
well, I don't know if you did because you said I recognise that voice first of all. Like bloody Love Is Blind.
Exactly. I don't go on it. I don't, beauty is skin deep to me. That's what I remember. The dulcet tones.
I'll get what I can take. That's what I remember.
Hey, Barry, do you want to come back to my wee cottage?
Never happened. That never happened.
You'll have to wait till...
Cut. I'm trying to think if I've ever had a situation. There's been times where someone's. I remember this was actually at the Fringe, and this fella come up to me, and he's like, "Hayley," and he clearly recognised me. This is years ago now, about 6 years ago. How are you? You know, how's Kevin? He's asking about my dog and stuff like that. And I'm like, I have no idea who he is. And then you think I can't. He clearly knows me, so I can't.
Yeah.
Go. I don't know who you are because I don't want to be
Yeah.
rude. And then he was like, "Oh, I've just been speaking to," and he said the name of a mutual friend, whatever. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, they're good." And I'm like,
In your mind, you're going...
Yeah.
Like, guess who, like, right? Right?
I'm like, who the fuck is it? And I think he must have knew because I was so startled. My eyes were like, yeah. And I couldn't ask him any questions because he'd asked about my family and stuff. And I thought, well, I can't ask about, I don't know who yours are. So I'm like, yeah. And you? And then he sort of must have been like, oh, she's clinging on here. And then he went, all right, see you later, whatever. And then I text this person, was like, who the fuck have I just been speaking to? And it
Your
was
dad.
like, yeah, oh, here he is. You think he'd ask
you
about
know
my
all
family?
this?
You think he'd ask questions?
Sorry.
Oh, you happy with that? Anyway.
Yes, very.
I knew you were
very.
waiting. You were waiting from the beginning to say that.
Completely.
Anyway, it was some bloody TV producer. And do you know, like most people, like kiss arse with producers. They're like, oh, I was like, I don't know who the fuck it is.
Been really dismissive, looking over his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm like, who the fuck are you? And then afterwards I was like, oh no, for fuck's sake. Yeah.
Was that followed by you running down the street with a bunch of flies in your hand? I've got some ideas!
Got an idea for a game show for dating. It involves DVDs. Can we do some listeners' worries?
Yeah, go on.
It's time for your worries. BJ will make them worse.
Is that too personal to be sharing what I shared?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I was looking for you there to put my mind at rest, Hayley Ellis.
Oh, sorry. You happy with your dad joke? You want me to put your mind at rest here? Please do not look up this woman that Barry.
I've changed so many of the details that you've literally no hope.
Oh, yeah, he said that about baby reindeer and they found her in fucking 2 minutes.
Well, they'll not find this one. Trust me.
Because she is baby reindeer. It was... Speaking of baby reindeer, we've had a message from Vicky Hogarth.
Right, you apologise for that.
I
You should be
was,
being nice to the people who stuck by us.
I'm actually only joking. We actually haven't had an email off you, Vicky. So apologies. I was just being. Please come to me tour show. Nick. I did it for the gag. Please come to me tour show as many times as you did this year at next year's.
Don't, Vicky. That's too much. Don't do it. Don't. It's
not
too
too
much money. It's like
And I'm actually getting her a present because she's the person who's attended the most of my shows.
what counselling.
A restraining order. No, I'm getting her. I've got you a present, Vicky, for being the person who's attended. And if you can prove you've attended more shows than Vicky, I mean, it's physically impossible. Even the venues haven't been as many shows as Vicky, right?
You've got support acts who haven't been as many shows as Vicky.
So, Vicky, I have got you a gift. A nice gift that I will give you on the last show of this tour.
Is she coming to the last show? Mm-hmm. Oh, because I'll be there at the last show.
And
Just saying.
I'm not giving you a gift.
And why not?
Are you kidding me? Vicky's earned it. Vicky's been supportive.
I'd literally been the support act.
Yeah. And then when I come off, did you enjoy that? Is that supportive,
once.
Barry?
I said it once.
Anyway, emails. Thank you for all your emails. Barry's seething now. If you have any questions, any worries that you'd like us to make worse, get involved. You can email us, theworriespodcast@gmail.com. If you are a patron, by the way, you can still join. You can still join any day, every day. Patreon.com/warriors. You get an extra episode of this every Friday, plus special little videos. And we're doing one for Halloween, aren't we? We're going to speak to a psychic.
Yeah. Oh, if you are a psychic, can you get in touch? I haven't sorted one yet. If they're any good, they'll ring me.
Never give Barry a job to do. Can you give me a ring? Imagine that on a TV show. Like, fucking, I'm a celebrity. Yeah, speaking of the Bush Tucker trial, we haven't actually ordered any of the food, so if you've got any kangaroos anus, can you just drop it off Friday? Anyway, we will be doing that. So please, if you want to support the podcast a little bit more, then go to patreon.com/warriors. So a few weeks ago, we mentioned stories about people who take jokes too far. We asked for your entries. The best one by the end of the year will win a trophy. The Taking It Too Far trophy. We've had loads of submissions so far. I've had another one from Adam, who says, I have a couple of taking things too far stories. Right. First one.
Brilliant.
In my first office job, some colleagues were expecting visitors who were late. I went down to the warehouse and called up pretending to be someone else to say they were downstairs and waiting. I went back to my desk and saw the guy get up from his desk to go and get them. He didn't come back for ages. Turns out he couldn't find them, brackets, because they weren't there in the first place. And then enlisted someone else to help find them. Turns out they spent nearly an hour and a half walking the site for the non-existent visitors, and I got a verbal warning out of it.
Yeah, people going missing on, is it a construction site?
Don't know.
In my mind, it's a construction site, and when people go missing, it's really important.
Here we go. Second one, and by far the worst, so let's strap in for this, Barry. When I was around 14, 15, a friend and I were sat on the swings at a little play park close to my house. There was an annoying, much younger kid, maybe 7 or 8 years old, who kept trying to hang around with us. Me and my friend had watched the film Tremors the night before, and we were talking about it when this kid arrived yet again. We then told him about these giant worms and how we were sat on the swings because the rubber matting beneath them was the only safe place from the worms. We wound him up for this for a while, thinking we were very clever. His mum then started shouting out for him from across the street, meaning he would have to cross the grass to get home. He stood at the edge of the rubber mat, frozen and not wanting to move. His mum got increasingly angry and shouted more. Then he started shaking and properly pissed himself. Piss running down his legs. It was horrendous. We quickly told him we were only joking and bolted off. 30 or so years later, and I still remember it from time to time and feel like a right C-U-N-T. Cheers, Adam.
Right, well, yeah.
Was it you, Barry?
Yeah, look, you tell me something, I believe it. I'm a trusting guy.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, they were kids, and kids can be horrible sometimes.
Yeah, kids do horrible things. What? Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no, poor little kid.
I want to go back in time and tell him it's all right.
What was the most, what did you believe when you were a kid that was, irrational?
Don't, you're opening a can of worms there.
Come on.
Well, Santa fell by the wayside fairly quick. Tooth Fairy never was on board with that. Always knew. I think.
We're not talking about things that adults say. Like, has someone ever said something to you? You've believed it for ages.
I've been told lots of things over the years that have turned out not to be true. Including one person quite high up in a role in Scotland.
Nothing off the top of my head. My daughter's very, she's 4 and she'll go, "Is it real?" And she says that a lot. And I'm like,
Oh,
where's she
really?
got that from? Yeah. And I feel like when she says it, I think, I don't want to lie to her, but at the same time, I want her to like have a nice childhood where she does believe, because I think it's something magical about believing in like things.
Does she believe in Santa?
Well, she doesn't like Santa. And I've fucking spent a wedge to go to bloody this fake Lapland. And she's like, I don't want to see him. And I was
Wait.
like, you tell him what I want. So now I'm going to have to sit on his knee and fucking tell him
Lovely.
what she wants.
Fucking Santa's rubbing his hands. Bringing the MILFs.
I thought you were going to do a weight joke then. Oh, not with your weight sitting on his knee.
I wouldn't do such a thing.
So she does, but she'll go like, are they real? Are they real? About everything. And I'm like, oh no, like, I don't know where she's got it from, but
Who was it who's got that thing about the tooth fairy where they say what they do is they put a little drop of
Dave
red food
Twentyman.
colouring under the pillow and go, oh, you must have rolled over in the night and crushed her.
that's horrible. That's horrible. You think, but Adam, see, yours isn't as bad as that now, Adam. Can't do that to a kid. Let us know what you believed when you were kids anyway. Not like the normal stuff. Tell us things that, you know, your parents told you.
Yeah.
Or like your friends told you and you believe. Make Adam feel a little bit better. Thank you for your entry. In regards to last week's episode, Rob has got in touch. We spoke about someone was worried about flying with the kid. And Rob has put, cheers, Barry. Enjoyed the latest podcast. Never been that bothered about flying before, but I was already a bit nervous generally about my upcoming trip to Kenya without shitting myself about the internal flight I'll be making there. If I make it back alive, I'll let you know. I'm not a Patreon member though, so I understand that news of my potential demise may not be reported for some time. Correct.
You'll be all right. I was going to say if we see the stats go down by 1, we know what's happened, but yeah, we'll literally never know.
You happy with that, Barry?
Unless he emails again to say that Air Kenya is all right.
So I put on our Instagram, do you have any questions for our birthday? And to be fair, I only did it 2 minutes ago, so we haven't been inundated yet. But Mark, but do you ever worry about which birthday present to get each other? No.
No, she never fucking got me one. Never got me one. Like, I remember that birthday meal that time.
Oh, here we go. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah. I get you presents, got you Sid Owens' book.
Yeah.
Signed. Got you toaster that makes Mickey Mouse toast.
Yeah, probably for me to throw in the bath with me. So I don't worry.
It's a happy way to go, though. At least it'll give the, give them a smile when they're fishing you out.
All right, Barry. I don't worry about birthday presents,
Mickey
Mark.
Mouse burnt across your tits.
He's still going. He's still
Sorry.
going. I don't worry, Mark, because I don't get them in. And Barry clearly doesn't worry because he's got me a Ricky from EastEnders book.
It's not even his name. Sid Owen.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I know now. I was going to get you a present for Lester. You've no chance now. Do you know what I'm going to do for Lester? Turn up late. Stress you.
That's fine. That won't stress me. I'll just do it without you.
What? You can't do that.
I won't pay you.
What?
Off you go.
Oh, God, how will I manage without that 16 quid?
Yeah, I pay you in cash, in coppers, from a jar. So
Per laugh.
per laugh, you'll get at least 20p. Also, I got an Instagram message from Vicky L. Do you know...
Another Vicky. Jeez.
we collect Vickies. Do you know when we mentioned last week's episode that you said, oh, a good idea for a dating site would be like seeing what sort of DVDs
Yeah,
people
great
have?
idea, that. Dod's dating. I'm going to set it up.
Well, she said to follow on from Monday's shenanigans story about dating apps, I think Barry needs to put this into action, and she's photoshopped a meme that someone's put online, and it says, okay, I came up with a new dating app idea. You match with people who are on the same meds as you. We call it relation scripts.
No, this is a really, really bad idea. Because there's so many. You don't want to get two OCD people together breeding, because can you imagine? You don't want to concentrate that down. The kid will just be pure evil.
Yes. Was he OCD squared?
Exactly. You can't risk putting together two people who've got. I mean, it might explain some of the people who I work with. I can sort of see what's happened now. A couple of majorly depressed parents have hooked up on relation scripts.
But the only good thing about that is if you run out your meds, they have some. That's the only good thing.
You can go through the side effects together. Two people suffering from the same side effects of antidepressants.
Also, if you're both down, who's there to pick you up? Do you know what I mean? If you're both depressed, and then it'd be like, and you're both having you're both having a bad day.
Yeah, yeah. The name's good. Relation scripts. I'm on board with the name. Let's not put people on the same meds together, unless it's for a reality show, in which case Hayley will watch it.
Yeah, I would watch that.
Yeah.
I'm watching a new one at the minute called Bad Boyfriends. Right. And it's I can't think. I was going to say Olivia Colman. Absolutely not Olivia Colman. She's busy in Hollywood films. Olivia, so from she was in a Love Island season. I can't think of her surname.
Okay.
Olivia Atwood. That's it. And basically, these women are like, "Oh, my boyfriend's a piece of shit. Take her to this house. They've got 6 weeks to make their relationship improve." But It's funny how all these women and all these men like influencers online already. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, is it? Right.
I think it's a little. I mean, I could be wrong for legal reasons, but they seem to be like. Anyway, this one girl, like, so basically, I had this challenge. The first challenge, so the girls were split into groups. So they went on a night out in bars in, I don't know where they are, Magaluf or wherever they are, yeah. And the lads had to get as much tips as possible. So they're flirting with girls, and they don't know that these girls are flirting with are in a house with their girlfriends, right? So this girl's gone, I think my boyfriend, I think you're his type, I think he would flirt with you. So if he flirts you flirt back. Sort of a honey trap.
Okay.
Anyway, it was all over it. He was like, you're my type, here's me Instagram, I'll have to, and he's like, what do you want? And he's like, you, and all this. Anyway, his girlfriend, she finds all this out, and she's like, oh, it's not good, is it? You're like, I don't think you need to be on a reality show.
No. And
you
also,
need to be on relation scripts.
I don't like the entrapment going on here. Right, okay, well, I'm going to find out which channel has commissioned this, and look out for Barry Dodds Presents Bad Girlfriends. We'll be doing this completely in reverse. It'll be a lot simpler. What it is you meet up with me, we go to Scotland, because I know where I go.
Oh, I forgot. No. Absolutely not. That's the end of this week's episode. Thanks for listening to this for 2 years. 2 long years.
Thank you for listening, everyone. God, it's your face cracks me up so much. Just it really, really makes me laugh. I'm so sorry for laughing so loud. Thank you for joining us, everyone. And happy birthday, Hayley.
Happy birthday, Barry. Here's my gift. No, I'm just joking. Bye. You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grinters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.